howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity. By performing rituals. Bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity, and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
You got a very annoying voice. Who is she, this Mireia of yours? Perception check. This isn't your first or even your second victim, is it? How many have you killed?
Too few. Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last.
Who is she, this Mireia of yours?
Forgive me, I forgot to make the introductions. This is Maria. Or rather, this is her home. Or her prison, to call a spade a spade. I caught this spirit a long time ago, and I tried for so long to speak with it. My little demented ball of rage. I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet, just temporarily, until I worked out how to help it. If I am to be fully honest, her name, Maria, is of my own devising. She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by.
Why do you think your method will work?
I do not think. I know. I sense things many people cannot. I can infer what the spirits want. For example, there is one spirit hanging over your left shoulder as we speak. It came to enjoy Maria's victim. Can you sense its hunger? Spirits are akin to animals. You cannot bring a hungry dog to heal. You cannot stroke a hungry cat. To speak to a spirit, you must first feed it. It is not their fault that after so many years of torment, the only thing that can satisfy their hunger is blood. My ritual will work. I did not read about it in books or learn it from some wizened teacher. You could say that I invented it myself, with Maria's help. I just know that it will work, sooner or later. I can feel it.
What exactly are you hoping to learn from this Mireia of yours?
The world wound cannot be allowed to poison all the lands of Golarion. The spirits of Socorus know this better even than you and I. They may know how to heal it. And if not, then perhaps they will know how to eradicate it quickly and painlessly. We're fighting against demons. It is a just cause. But imagine we win and the demons vanish for good. Do you think the world wound will vanish along with them? That it's something we can defeat with weapons? That it won't burst open again at some point in the future like an old festering abscess? I am thinking of the future of these lands, of how to heal them and restore them. Would you not agree that a few Crusaders' lives is a price worth paying?
Who was the young man, your victim?
He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Rillick or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took.
My team is full of maniacs. All of my companions are maniacs. Nenio, Diran, this bitch, Greybor, Rigiel. Dear God, with Rigiel is like the... When Rigiel is the best out of them all, you figure out how crazy the rest of them are.
He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial.
I don't believe in this nonsense.
That is your right. Just as a mole has the right not to believe in the existence of the sun, a butterfly has the right not to believe in summer, an infant has the right not to believe in death. I have revealed the truth to you. You are free to reject it if you wish.
I don't wanna kill her, I wanna see her quest line. What are you proposing?
My ritual is not yet complete. I have made the sacrifice. Now I just have to let Maria drink the blood. Will you allow me to complete the ritual?
Swear you will stop the killings and I will spare you this time.
What a pain. But if these are your terms, then I agree. You know, when I saw you standing there, I thought my life would end tonight, but you spared me. Thank you. I would like to speak with you a little later. Please come and see me. No need to be shy, for I have no more secrets to keep from you. Now, we should leave this place. You go first. I will follow in a few minutes.
Vanivia. You crazy bitch, what are you doing? Yeah, there's a chaotic option too, I just realized now. What happens when you pick chaotic option? And what's my alignment right now? Yeah, I can go towards chaotic a bit. Hey, there is no more that brain dead light. It got fixed.
How lovely to see you here. Socorus is an ancient land. The spirits of Socorus too few. If I am to my ritual, I am thinking of the future. That is your right. He is of no interest. My ritual is not
Complete
yet
your ritual.
Thank you. This will not take long.
She wets her lips when she lowers herself to her knees before the body. You see that her legs are quaking, but her deportment remains impeccable as ever.
Accept this sacrifice, Maria. Drink of its blood. Drink of its strength. Drink of its life.
She lowers the amulet into the open chest cavity of the Crusader, then raises the amulet above her head. Blood drips from the snake's head onto the girl's expectant tongue.
We are one, you and I. Our thoughts, our bodies, our souls. What you take in, I take in also.
And what if you take a dick? How will the amulet take a dick then? Have you thought about it? Camellia deftly spears a small piece of Crusader's flesh on the tip of her dagger and deposits it in her mouth. Her eyes drift shut in ecstasy and shudder travels the length of her body. That's disgusting.
Have I shocked you? I do so love to shock people. Anyway, it was necessary for the ritual.
think you're getting way too much pleasure out of this ritual.
Is it wrong to love what one does? Don't you like killing demons in the name of goodness, justice, or whatever it is you're fighting for? Do you not experience pleasure when your weapon plunges into the enemy's flesh? When you look in his eyes and you see the awareness fade away? Have you ever watched a heart stop in an open chest and known that you were the cause? Have you ever held someone on the very brink of death? When your victim's strength is fading with every second before it fades utterly, and the only evidence of your duel will be the bruise on your wrist left by his failing grip.
She's completely insane.
I enjoy what I do. However, my preferences are nothing compared with Marea's appetites. We are quite lucky that our desires align at all.
So did the ritual work?
Yes and no. I think I made out a few clear words from Maria before the madness swallowed her again. I'm on the right path. More rituals are needed. Not many, not more than 10 or 20, I should think. Will you allow me to continue my work?
No more fucking killing, I'll spare you this time. You will have to find another way of speaking to your fucking stupid spirit.
What a pain. But if these are... There is one more thing. Commander, my ritual is quite a taxing process. The strain is difficult to bear. Sex is the best way to relieve the tension once it is all over. Please, I need you. Here. Now. And besides, I do believe you've been trying to express your admiration for me for some time. So come. Don't hold back. I want you.
I would rather fuck a succubus than this. Whatever the fuck she is.
Do I frighten you? Is the thought of bedding me more terrifying than my sacrifices? Don't be afraid. I'm not going to take you by force. For now. Well then, I shall have to find someone else to take your place. Without a man, I won't sleep tonight. You know, when I saw you standing there, I thought my life would end tonight, but you spared me. Thank you. I would like to speak with you a little later. Please come and see me. No need to be shy, for I have no more secrets to keep from you. Now, we should leave this place. You go first. I will follow in a few minutes.
Even at damn fear you got shocked. That says it all. This is for the evil run, for the evil playthrough. She's way too fucking crazy. Have you solved the problem? Tell me honestly, what exactly do you know about this crime? What crime? Listen, Commander, I was just using my brain, following certain individuals, listening to what people were saying on the street. I had my suspicions. But what are suspicions worth? On their own, nothing. I don't have any proof. I'm not Tirabet. I'm not gonna go digging for the truth. Because if I dug deep enough, the Knight Commander would be down a companion. Smack bang in the middle of a war. How would that help anything? I'm gonna be the one to scupper this crusade, so I'll be keeping my mouth shut. I trust that you'll handle this in whatever way is best for the crusade. If you want to tell Ira about everything, go ahead. It's your call. The problem's been solved. That's all I needed to know. Now let's speak with Camellia. I wonder what shit will happen next. This is written in Cyrillic. This. This is I-E. Camellia greets you with a broad smile and licks her lips rapaciously. Demons dance in her eyes. Hello, my friend, you don't mind if I call you that, do you? Done a lot of thinking since we last met. You had every reason to hand me over to the headsman. Yet something stayed in your head. Whatever guides you, you promised to keep my secret makes us accomplices of sorts, even friends. Shared secrets bring people closer, don't you think, my friend? She pierces you with her stare, as if she's trying to see inside your head. Sometimes I find severe heads in my bag. Is that your handiwork? What good are they to me? The moment life leaves the body now, that is exciting. In the moments that follow, when the body is cooling down, rapidly losing the last of its warmth, I'm filled with sweet languor. But the cold corpse that remains is just a corpse. It holds no interest for me. Are you still trying to learn something from the spirit in your amulet? Mireia, the spirit that's locked in my amulet, is only slowly awakening. I need to give her blood to leave the shroud of madness so I can talk to her. Sarkoris is in pain, I can feel it. As you commanded, I have not fed her spirit. That's why, alas, I have been able to lift Mireia's madness or heal the land's suffering. Tell me about yourself. Already asked all of this, did we? You suggested we make love during your ritual. Tell me, what do you think of having a relationship without the bloodshed? Get the fuck out. Camellia is the name of a flower, right? It's the only thing I have left of my dearly departed half-elf mother. Father told me she liked working in a garden so much that she even gave her child the name of a flower. There is something else I inherited from my mother, her beauty. You know what I like most about those who inherit the features of different races, like my mother and I. We get the best of both worlds. By the way, before you start to pity me, I should say that I don't have the slightest affection for my mother. Make her soul burn in the abyss. My father took good enough care of me for both of them. Tell me about your life in Corvus, Mansion. No complaints, everything I could dream of, except freedom. I value security and comfort much more than the opportunity to get in trouble firsthand. Had the best fencing teachers, my mentor was a shaman from Varizia. I wore beautiful dresses and I ate sumptuous meals. A rich library kept me from getting too bored. Personal garden for my walks. I even had a puppy, a little barking ball of happiness. Some might disapprove of my father locking me up in a mansion until I matured and gained control over my powers. He'd changed the servants as soon as they started suspecting anything. He even had steel bars installed on the windows. But I can see it was because he cared. He was protecting me from the dangers of the world. He was protecting the world from me. Are you bothered by the fact that Horgus never openly embraced you as his daughter? Why would that bother me? He took care of me and indulged my every whim. To thank him, I only had to lead a secluded life and keep my mouth shut. Understand his reluctance to claim a child born of a servant girl as his daughter. Nothing wrong with looking after one's social status. Besides, you understand, Mandavian society would hardly have accepted me, considering my peculiarities. Tell me about your connection with the spirits. Can barely remember the first time, just a girl back then. Only remember someone's voice in my hand demanding something. Didn't even understand what it was. I was out in the garden playing with my precious puppy. Don't know how it happened, but when it was over, the puppy head was in my hands. His body was lying at my feet. She's a fucking lunatic. I remember seeing my father's healers and clerics for a few years, and even the resources he brought to our house. None of them were able to drive the haunting voices from my head. This continued until the old Varisian woman came to live with us. She explained that I was fine, I was just highly sensitive to pain of the land we lived in. The voices in my head were not symptoms of insanity, but desperate prayers for help. Father paid her an unspeakable sum. She remained at our house, teaching me to talk to the spirits. She was a vicious crone and a nasty piece of work. She would hit me with a whip just for looking at her. She would yell at me when I failed to communicate with the spirit I summoned. And when Father left for a few weeks on some errands, she locked me in the basement at night. Now I see that I terrified the old woman. Well, it was her fault. She should have taken the money and run while she had a chance. I was so happy when the spirits asked for her blood. Looking into her lifeless eyes, I felt such a bliss as I'd never known in all my life. Why did you kill her? Perhaps, anyway, I don't remember him being very upset when he discovered her corpse in the basement after returning home from his trip. What about your amulet? It's home to one of the spirits. The spirit was so weak when I found her. She was hardly anything but a small shred of rage and madness. I locked her in my amulet. I've taken care of her ever since. Tried to talk to her. I don't know her name, so I call her Mireia. Her spirit's been growing stronger. She asks for more and more blood. Feel like every ritual, bloodletting makes her madness subside, just for a few more. And I'll be able to talk to her and find out how to heal the lands of the ancient Sarkoris. Tell me about the ritual killings you performed. I killed to learn the will of the spirits of the land. Sarkoris was torn apart by demons, and the blood of many thousands of living creatures poisoned these lands for many years. The world wound keeps growing bigger and bigger. It's no surprise that the spirits of this place have gone mad and endlessly thirst for more and more blood. Only when bathed in blood can they regain their senses, at least temporarily. It would be a lie to say I don't enjoy what I do. I remember all of them, every last breath, shriek and sob, every fatal stab, blood running down the blade as I pull it from a victim's heart, the taste of the drops on my tongue. I like to watch the blood pool beneath the body as it cools. By the way, you know that the blood only flows while the heart is still pumping. That was quite a discovery for me. I opened one of my victims and watched her heart slow. Beat, 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 and in silence. Camelia's breath grows fast and heavy. It leaves her chest with a forceful rush. The girl's pupils are dilated, and she seems to look through you, or inside you, swallowing. Camellia brushes away a strand of hair, dark as night. My connection to the spirit of all Sarkoris is overwhelming. You're a monster. You may be right, but I'm your monster. Point me at your enemies and I will bring you to their hearts. Tell me what will happen if the spirit asks you for my blood. I wonder. There's only one way to find out. I jest, of course. I promise if something like that starts to happen, I'll tell you at once. I'm loyal to you. You can trust me. We're friends. What do you think of the powers you received from me? I love them. I always felt special, and my ability to talk to spirits was proof of that. But now I feel that I can do anything. Tear someone in half, demon or human. Freeze a beating heart in someone's chest with a simple look or a mere thought. With a wish, I can make the blood of a living being flow in the wrong direction. It is a celestial bliss, my friend. I'm grateful to you for giving it to me. I learned enough. What a fucking psycho.
Move out.
What I wanted to do also. Nothing. We got. Sure, Camellia will just become more normal. Right. What do I think of a two-handed fighter? Boring to play with. Easy to play with. Ivory sanctum. Fuck your ambushes. Don't have patience for it. Oh, I thought about doing a solo run, perhaps on my 4th, 5th run. Maybe. I believe it's gonna be quite easy, you know, because of the increased amount of experience points. Jesus Christ, come on, please. What I'll do, I'll have around 3 or 4 runs. Then I'll make a good pause from around a year or so. And then I'll replay the game on every 6 months to a year. Till I have around 7-8 runs. Will you fuck off? Seems like it's unavoidable. No, it is available. What the fuck? Babao's watery murderer. Stopping me for nothing. The biggest challenge in this game is to actually do it with companions, because their basic stats are just bad. Bad to the bone. Oh my god! What? Recruitment growth for trainable units increased by 7% for 20 days. Strengthen the chain of command. Heaven warriors, 5 Movenic Devas. Glory of the heroes, crusade morale increases. Strength. You really need to back off. Come on. You know when it's enough. Traveling merchant, let's go, let's see. Better dead than an ambush. What you got? Strength and Constitution, 65,000. I could buy if I want to with a heart of device. Strength, Dexterity, Constitution. Strength and Constitution. Strength and Constitution. $65,000 though. You bloody crazy. That's just way too much, man. Way too much. And I got fatigued. It's really a lot. Records of Pelura stargazers. The calculations of Pelura stargazers have been studied. Strengthening the chain of command done. The arrival of a mysterious visitor. A lady who arrived in Dresden for trade-related reasons has requested a private audience. She claims to have connections with one of the commander's retinue. To make a giant's village now, issue a decree. One of the heaven warriors, Movenic Devas. Okay, go with the... A pile of skulls in the middle of the scrubland is a sign that conceals the entrance to the secret hideout of Baphomet's worshippers. They've been hiding here for decades, planning assaults on the Crusaders, scheming and performing blasphemous rituals. A treasury filled with the secrets of the cultists and perhaps their masters can be found here. Explore the ivory sanctum. The location of Arsene has been uncovered, but will it be easy to access? Never been to the location. Let's take a nap before we get in. Although I could get in and just remove fatigue, there is no need to rest. There is if I want bonuses. Let's go with bonuses. Fast healing. Cooking bonus. Armor class. All skill checks. Armor penalties on skill checks reduced. +2 to damage rolls. Fine. Monster casserole. Demon armies. All maps are cleared. We're good to go. Mr. Casero. Very small map. This blood rain is bloody great. I love it. What is this shit?
Move out. Head on.
Cultists. Ivory sanctum.
No one stands in my way.
What is this, a cave?
I lead.
Not a
You
dungeon?
follow.
Ferocious shears. Yes, some boss, they're gonna last long.
Everyone
Just the
is
long-term
mortal
boss.
in this world, especially
Don't know what I'm dealing with, by the way.
I'm always open to ideas.
Meditate on your mistakes.
Rules are
Might make
made
you
to
feel
be
better.
broken.
Got a shitload of spells now with Diran. Including a fireball. Could open up with a fireball, see how it goes, or maybe even with a flame strike too.
We will win this war.
Inimosi travisi. Amranda grat.
all this waiting.
Your company.
I believe it's good enough.
Oh, skip the pleasantries. Let's have some fun.
Snipers, Brimorax. Low damage. Even less with lightning. Ray attacks won't do any good.
Missed me already.
Flame strike should hurt.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, that fucking hurts. Flame strike is so bloody good, man. Jesus Christ, what I do to them.
Mind over muscle.
Where's fire is this, you moron? Nah, easy kills, but put some fire resist on. Forget about Brimorax.
I'm losing my temper.
Missed me already.
try with the first.
Let's have some fun.
That one is solid also.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ah. Good.
I will resist.
You won't survive me.
Prepare yourself.
Desna, guide my hand.
Wiping it out with Phantasma. Even Scylla started to hurt. Holy shit, I hurt, man.
Did you see that?
Holy shit, I hurt. It's gonna be a stomp. Wall inlaid with a whimsical mosaic of bones from humans, animals, and some unknown creatures.
Move out.
Can't hide from me.
This was simple enough.
I shall not be swayed from my path. I will
You
prove
require my unbiased opinion? I'm always open to ideas.
Head on.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. And the milk freshly.
Die.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
It's a lucky shit. It's a lucky shit. I won't waste it. It could work, but I don't want to waste it. I'm gonna smack him with Diran. Should hurt a lot. As long as it doesn't do some negative effects and other
Anything
bullshit,
new?
of course. That's also quite important. And then you can sit and wait. Don't wanna use spells. Oh, you don't give a fuck now, do you?
You've crossed the wrong mark. See that?
God damn it, I hurt. God damn it, I hurt. Pressure plates. Let us see.
It went splendidly.
240. Chaotic conglomeration of confessions from the Baphomet's cultists. Used to be a paladin of the Eagle Watch, but then I succumbed to the temptation, murdered 2 of my friends and came here. I cooked for a crusade army for 5 years, poisoning at least 100 soldiers. Nobody knows how much of this is true.
A success worthy of praise.
Long and glorious history of the ivory sanctum is described in this tablet. The sanctum was built in the time of the Second Crusade and has served as a stronghold of Baphomet's unstoppable forces ever since. Dude, I'm gonna nuke the place.
A success worthy of praise.
Chaotic conglomeration of confessions from the Baphomet's cultists murdered a Crusader officer, assumed his appearance, and served in a Crusade army for 10 years. I infiltrated the Inquisitor's squad of Kenabres and selected the cultists that were to be burned at the stake for half a year. Nobody knows how much of this is true.
It went splendidly.
This tablet is inscribed with the names of those who ruled over the ivory sanctum since its founding. You recognize the last 2 names, Jeribet and Xantir Vang.
I'm all ears.
Drakepa, thanks for the follow.
I welcome your company.
What's Arusha doing? What's Arusha doing? I'm dazed, okay. And you are dazed too.
Doubt is the heart's
Let's
greatest
move
challenge.
already.
Now what? Jeribet. Thanks for the follow. I'm way too tired to read your nickname though, it's way too long. Familiar narrow shadow appears before you. Antenna on the creature head quiver. I remember this fucking thing. Its hands linked tightly together. You arrive, Commander. You did me a grave insult at our last meeting. I still want to speak with you. You discovered my castle in clouds, although it is far cry from what it once was. I have something you need. Information and assistance. You can help me in return. Let's go. As a gesture of my goodwill, I will even allow your companions to hear our conversations. See, I'm admittedly irresistible. What an interesting example of a demon life form. It's an Udidru, a remarkable breed. You know that members of this species use their long tongues to lay their eggs inside a sleeping creature. After a certain period, the eggs hatch and have the ability to influence the thought process of the host. Let's see what happens if I put this Udiduru tongue in my ear. She takes a determined step forward. Get away, creature. I'm here to speak to the commander. What are you proposing? The ivory sanctum used to be my own personal domain, but in recent times I've been forced to share it with a horde of allies. One among them who will likely interest you, Zentir, the Plagued One. A swarm that walks, a mesmerizing creation. Who could have imagined that a mortal could be turned into something so extraordinary? He's behind many of the calamities that have befallen you. It's from his hands that myself and other demons have received our new abilities. Kill him and the lords will struggle to find his equal for a long time. I won't simply stand aside, I'll help you as well. I'll tell you what I know, and ensure that my servants do not attack you here in the center. Came into your house ready to fight, and instead of fighting back, you're ready to give up your own side for us to kill. Even Venduak could learn something from you. You're beginning to understand. You see, demons hate everyone, our own kind, our enemies, even ourselves. Our entire lives are based on destruction for the sake of self-destruction. Someone is seeking the bleakest and most appealing death for themselves and everyone around them. What a chance is there that they will feel compassion of friendship towards others? So if demons are so monstrous by nature and know nothing of honor or fellowship, remind me again, why did we trust you? You betray your own kind, why? Because I'm a demon. Rules, laws, loyalty, seek them in hell and heaven, anywhere but the abyss. I served Lord Baphomet for as long as it's benefited me more than it cost me. I was the mistress here in my castle in the clouds. The entire territory was under my control. Then Minyago, the arrogant fool, botched the attack on Kinabres and the Warstones. The laboratory in Dresden was under threat, and Zentir and his minions were quickly pulled out of the city. We offered up a sanctum for his use, and made him the ultimate authority here over me. I was forced out of my private quarters, made to live on the margins with my own home, as a horde of demons from the Scari's armies were herded in. With Zentir playing commander and his servants ruining all my endeavors, there is nothing for me to do here. This place can fall for all I care. I will find a new patron in the abyss. That's why I'm telling you, kill our common enemy. I will help you do it. Zentir used to live in Dresden. Yeah, close to Minyago. Where did you think she got that pet Nabasu of hers? Where can I find Zentir? Is it a big dungeon street? So I know whether I can finish it in this stream or I finish it tomorrow. He's very close in my forward private quarters, only a well separating us. His lair is well protected and you cannot access it from here. You have to make your way through the entire sanctum, crossing the bridge and the main guard post, which is headed by the cultist Zanedra. Coming back will be easier. There is a secret passage from Zentir's lair into my rooms that can only be opened from the other side. You seem to have a low opinion on the Scary servants. I served the Scary myself once. I changed masters because life among the Scarites was just unbearably boring. Unlike followers of Baphomet, the Scari's minions have no appreciation for the finer pleasures. All they know is killing and ravaging. We saw one of them, Derazat, in the battle for Dresden. He is a vivid embodiment of everything I despise about my former comrades, primitive and predictable butchers, though a lot of them. What information are you willing to share with me? Information that you undoubtedly want more than anything. How the demons have started acquiring their new monstrous powers. It didn't start with Zentir, and it won't end with him. I will tell you what I know, only if you fulfill your part of the deal. I'm not about to make a deal with a demon die. It seems I'm wasting my time on you. Bitch, I'll catch you up. I'm gonna slaughter you all. I'm gonna nuke the place. I'll nuke it. Will you?
Please, allow me.
Come on. Holy sh... You lucky motherfucker. You lucky motherfucker. We're gonna go James Bond style now. With lead, invisibility. Get them all here. Trigger the button. See if I can squash them all.
You are my favorite aide.
Now, and Orma. Steps. Weapons ready.
Need to be careful, he's fast as fuck. Why on fucking earth are you rolling?
Yet another obstacle.
And now they seen him. Oh! The fuck? Why don't die from a boulder? It passed through him. Wait, you morons.
Are we in trouble yet? Yet another obstacle.
Let me see if they can die from this. When the bugs during winter inside the house. Because it's cold outside. Oh.
I'm curious. You've crossed the line. Yet another obstacle.
Bullshit. They need to fix this. They need to fix this. I'm that serious, they need to fix this.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
I'm always open to ideas. confirm.
See that?
This will leave a bruise.
Jesus Christ, you got crit card.
I shall not
You
be
are my
swayed from my
favorite
path.
Skip the pleasantries.
No one stands in my way.
Missed me already.
Waste of spells. Holy shit, nice looking dungeon, best I've seen so far. It really looks nice. Ivory sanctum looks great.
Move out.
It really looks great.
Anything new?
Rules are made to be broken. Let's have some fun.
Babos, archers, Kalavakus. What's this shit? The fuck? What are you? Who the fuck are you? It says it's a cultist. This is Glabrezu. This ain't a fucking cultist, it's Glabrezu. Unless cultists can transform into demons now.
It's what I was made for.
Head on.
Midnight bolts.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Finian. Test report 2. The second stage of testing process was a success. Specimen 367 Finian Dismar turned into a dagger on command. The blade is of a flawless quality. It controls the depth to which it plunges in the victim's flesh, adjusting the strike. The Crusader provided for the experiment was dissected alive with no damage to internal organs within 15 seconds. The incisions are clean and smooth. The blade is undamaged. Additional note: specimen still makes unwanted noises. Please such a stop and don't do this can be discerned. The application of acid works as temporary solution. Finian, this. Anything with Finian now. Nothing with Finian. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing there. God damn you. What's on this door? Big place.
I lead. You follow.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Guardian Minotaurs, Prophet of Baphomet. Still got fire resist, it's fine.
Your performance. You are lacking.
I'm alright. I'm done with you.
Distorted Mythic Babao. Mythic Babao. Really? We got Mythic Babaos. Shit. Goddamn Mythic Babao.
It's a mock fight?
I upgraded and well, it's gonna be
Oh, the waiting's never
quite easy.
I will help where I can.
What a discovery.
The discovery is what for? What have I done?
Can't hide from me.
Sarcophagus.
This was simple enough.
Mysterious note. Arabi ring. The layman and the wise man perceive different things in the same symbol, seek out precious knowledge where others blindly pass it by. 3 change places with 4. Turn the star to nothing and behold the star in darkness, but a different one. What?
Onwards! None shall escape!
Goddamn lightning. Merilet. Voracious Nalfeshni. Is that a mythic Merilet? No. Ah, shit. Should have used protection from lightning. Too late now. What's the run? Like, come on. Let's use protection from lightning. Perhaps even something else on top of it.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
No one stands in my way.
Rely on
Welcome
me.
your company.
Meditate on your mistakes.
I'm ready to move out.
It might make you feel better.
trolls.
I was made for.
Insane crits. What? Spam, spam. Casting Phantasmal? Are you casting Phantasmal? Oh, Nenia! We'll save. We'll save. Okay. I know have through seeing, it's very hard to hit them without through seeing now. Mirror image. But it'll be fine. What's Zero Shelly doing? Bases. Not today. He keeps spamming Phantasmal, by the way. What a bloody mess this fight. Start from here, from the start. Elven notes for the storyteller. Garbage.
Move out.
Garbage, garbage. Coffee. Cooking almanac.
Head on.
So I enter the kitchen. God damn it, this place.
This was simple enough.
Don't like it.
I found something.
I lead. You follow.
Coded note, crumpled soiled sheet of paper. Lying in a pocket of some forgetful cultist for a long time. Several shapes are drawn on a page, a triangle. An upside down 5 pointed stars, squares and circles. Coded note. What is this? Several shapes are drawn on page. A triangle, upside down, 5 pointed stars, squares and circles. A triangle, upside down, pointed star. Squares and circles. Easy. Let's see what we open though. There is another door on the left.
Onwards!
I will defend my dream.
Jeribet! I found you! Are you mythic? Yeah, you are. And you're 30 plus. Jeribet. I'll find you. I'm blooding you, eh? But it was very close and it was very easy though. We check the door to the left too. Don't need to fight Jeribet immediately. I got a lot of buffs. It should be easy. It depends what she do though. Need a key. And the key is on Jeribet. Let's buff.
Let's move already.
That's bloody buff.
I will help where I can.
Missed me already.
You
Are
call?
we ready to move out?
Always be ready for the worst.
Anything new?
Please, allow me.
Ten minutes aspect of the wolf.
You require my
I'm
unbiased
all
opinion?
ears.
Rules are made to be broken.
Bless expired.
Rely on me.
No one stands in my way.
We will win this war.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Oh, yes, what?
Move out.
I will defend my dream.
Cultists and Jeribet. Jeribet, yes. 35, level 35. Strong in everything. Oh, you turn into those things. This is a very, very hard fight for some reason. Cultist down. I can explain why this shit is so hard. With Shiba extremely hard to hit. What the fuck have you done?
What a
Can't hide from
discovery.
me.
Holy shit.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Well, Jerrybet's dead. By the way, 5,000 XP for Jerrybet. Let's try her on unfair. See how it is on unfair. It's gonna be disgusting though, I can already tell. It took some time for card to actually hit. I can imagine for unfair. Well, let's see. Don't know what else I got to guess.
I welcome your company.
We need a bubble. Unknown. The fuck? That should be the bubble. So bubble doesn't work. Great. Just epic.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
All this waiting bores me.
Said unfair, goddammit.
I will prove my worth.
Everyone is mortal in this world, especially when I'm around.
I will defend my dream.
Die! Out of my sight!
Ability. I have true sight. What's wrong there? Man, the bloody bitch. Don't know if I should kill them first.
This will leave a bruise.
What's their stats? 52 armor class and her 64. 30 will, 30 spell resist. That's fucking crazy. That's bloody crazy. And I finally hit her. A solid amount of health also.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
How are we gonna do this? And what it takes for unfair? No, not from there. It takes everything for unfair. It's extremely hard. It's extremely hard.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
You are my favorite aide.
I'm prepared. This is where I shine.
I welcome your company.
Yeah, it's completely insane and unfair. But I believe it can be done.
Battles await. None shall escape!
Out of my sight! Did you see that?
I will see to your demise.
Oh my god, Nenio! Let me see if it can be done. It doesn't matter. I can revive. But it's bad. Should I switch the AI off for sure?
Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
God damn it. Okay, I can revive her. It doesn't matter. They got overheal. Just so we be healthy enough. It goes above the scale because of a mythic buff. It's doable and unfair, but you need
A mock fight?
you need a lot of buffs on unfair. Unfair is really broken.
I sense something.
Completely broken unfair. Okay. Doable. I need to know for the second run what to do and what to take. I'm not thinking about this run at all. I'm just thinking about second run.
Missed me already.
Oh. That will be Jerry-Bet. Entomology is still a board dotted with pins for displaying insects.
I sense something.
May Kenabres be damned. Anonymous pamphlet. I spit on the streets of Kenabres. I spit on its granite walls and its stainless glass windows. If tomorrow the ground trembles, splits apart and devours the cursed city, I will not shed one tear. No one here, not a single soul, deserves any compassion. I read this letter in Kenabres down with the Paladin's pamphlet. I already read this 200 hours ago.
This was simple enough.
Well, this didn't go. Can't hide from me.
Call me again.
Yeah,
if you
this
need
dungeon is the best I've seen so far in the game, for sure.
Thanks, Lan. You're
Somewhat
so
scary
awesome,
but
Lan.
harmless. Plants that grow in the abyss. Someone's lovingly recreated a scene from the wilderness of a demon world. What did Jerry-Bet left? A key. Chipped key from the ivory sanctum. Despite being riddled with cracks, rust deposit, this key's durability means it's still functional. What I learned from this game since I started, we do not negotiate with demons. It's never gonna end up well. Silver ingots. Etymology still. pamphlet. Now we check this.
This was simple enough.
A long sword. Balance defender +3. When the ruler is +3 longsword wields any shield in other hand, it grants the wielder additional +3 bonus on attack rolls with this long sword. Just 3 longsword on shield in other hand. This is +6. This is +6. Are you freaking crazy? This is plus. No, I don't get it. 23. 16, 26. It remains the same. Balance defender. What's the point? Whenever the wielder is +3 longsword wields any shield in other hand. This is any. The item is bugged. It grants the wielder an additional +3 bonus on attack rolls with the long sword. So where is 26? The item is bugged. It should have been 26. And for me, 2217. The item is bugged. The item is bugged, it doesn't move attack rolls. What's even worse, it reduces attack rolls. That's what's even worse. And it's opened, eh?
This was simple enough.
A ruby ring, silver statuette, sunbeam, circle of death. Listen, it's bugged. The weapon would be great if it's not bugged, okay? It would be, instead of 23, it would be 26. And then it's great. But it's fucking bugged. Simple as that. Just straight bug. This is the hidden door, I'm quite sure of it.
Head on.
And the key opens this, say. No, the key doesn't open this. What does it open then? I might level up once I'm done with the dungeon. Might.
Onwards!
No time for debates.
Snipers, snipers. Fine Jai. They're gonna kill Diran. Been easy so far. Cream soup with a snout. drinking recipe.
Call me again if you need to.
Drake enchantment.
Move out!
The unsung feats behind the Crusades. Waited tired to read it now, we read it tomorrow. Plus 20 to what? Stealth.
Together, we stand.
No one stands in my way.
Rules are made to be broken.
I will defend my dream.
Shitload of calabashes.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Demons Votary, Brax Votary.
I will resist.
Ah. Now if I had bubble, if it's not bugged, they couldn't do a thing, you know. Bollocks is defiled. Ah shit. Fire resist expired. And the destruction now. Ah shit. Most of my buffs expired. What was bugged?
Missed me already. Adayana. Oh, Adayana. Adayana. Amorai Sendes.
What is this primal regression bullshit? I mean, it actually ain't bad, you know. I'm brain dead, but I'm stronger, 10 times stronger. Completely brain dead, but
All this waiting bores.
but way much stronger. And it's gonna last for 15 minutes. Those demons,
A bright future awaits us.
they didn't cast it on a good one, you know. They should have casted it on someone else. Ah. Finished everything solo, level 7. You're already level high enough, to be honest. Not even a tavern defense mission, you're already level 7. Wait for the attack, it brings a lot of XP. You're alone, goddammit. Do you know how many units are there? You're gonna be level 8. During the Grey Garrison, you're gonna be level 9, 10. You'll be extremely OP. You won't lose the defense if you're already level 7. There is no fucking way. Just make sure you have a lot of scrolls. Just make sure you have a lot of scrolls. Perhaps some summons if you can cast summons. What do you play?
Everyone is mortal in this world.
Rules are
Especially
weird to be
when
broken.
I'm around.
Blood. Oh, okay.
The struggles never
You'll be good.
cease.
You'll be good. You play an OP class. You'll be perfectly fine.
I'm
Wait
always
for the
open to
attack.
ideas.
Always be ready for the worst.
Welcome you.
Wait for the attack. You need that XP. It's gonna be easy.
No one stands in my way.
You picked a good class.
Battles await.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Should have used haste. I should have used haste.
Here.
Fuck your mind fog. Why have I took bubble? So this shit works on me. Go, they're fucking around with Deva. What's Kalavakus? Yo, you too? Freaking defiler.
The pleasantries. Missed me already? Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Can't hide from
And
me.
it's 5 a.m. 5 a.m. I should just stop. You know what? I'll just stop it. We play tomorrow. I'll just stop it here. Make one manual save. I gotta play it fresh. It's way too... I can't even call it late. It's early. Guys, that's gonna be it for today. It's 5 a.m. and I'm off to bed. And it's cold outside. 4 degrees only. We continue tomorrow, people. Next stream when I wake up, and tomorrow for sure I'll play more than 10 hours. Since I don't go anywhere tomorrow for the first time in the last 3 days. So it's gonna be a longer stream. Guys, thanks for watching. And I wish you all a good night. Be seeing you back very, very soon, people.